Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Martin Dolan Vasilev once again with a brand new video. As you probably saw from the title, with the temperatures rising and the heat starting to enter our rooms, it was time for the LEC to come back with its summer split. But wait, what am I actually doing, right? I need to change things up. Okay, let's do a change in 3, 2, 1. Much better, right? We are ready for a fiesta. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at what happened throughout week 1 of the LEC Summer Split. First summer derby of the split faced Vitality and Mad Lions. After their miraculous run from barely making it to the spring groups all the way to winning the title, the Lions were looking to continue their march towards another LEC title. Burks and company seeked revenge after getting eliminated by their opponents in the spring semi-finals. Vitality started strong, putting pressure towards Mads' bot lane and securing first blood. However, the red-sided team found several responses towards the top side of the map. Chasey was feeling himself on the day, showing fancy footwork and managing to survive everything that was thrown his way from Vitality. While the fights looked messy, Mad Lions continued to outplay their opponents, coming out on top in every skirmish. With their scaling advantage and after securing the Baron, Hulisang and company secured their first win of summer in just under 30 minutes.
Be able to survive here, but Mad Lions debating, do they PvE and hit the Nexus, or do they PvP and try to improve those KDAs? It's a commanding first game from Mad Lions. No, Avenue of attack, they're gonna get scooped back. And Karzi's just gonna end it. Excellent start to the season for the Mad Lions.
In the second game of the day, SK took on Team Heretics. After 2 disappointing splits, Heretics were in desperate need to start this one with a win. The team looked revitalized with the addition of its new mid laner VTO. Heretics gave no chances to their opponents, putting the pedal to the metal and maintaining a high pressure tempo. However, the team was close to throwing the game after Exakick took advantage of several mistakes committed by Team Heretics during the team fights. Even though Yankees' team gave away several kills and a Baron, the squad remained collected and took Exakick down in a fight on mid to secure win number 1.
Gonna pick up. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, a dub is a dub. Team Heretics find their first win this season.
Game 3 had Koi facing off against Excel. The draft did not offer any surprising picks, with both sides going for comfort. Koi secured a nice early game lead after fighting several picks around the map. Koi looked in control of the game, but Excel found their way back after the red-sided team punished an over-aggressive play from their opponents towards the top side. This costed Koi the first Baron and their advantage. While the game started to look really messy with both teams trading blow for blow, it was Comp who took the matters into his own hands, dishing tons of damage, remaining alive in the last team fight and securing the win for his team. In the penultimate game of the day, the Split 1 champions G2 took on the Split 2 finalists BDS. In a typical G2 fashion, the game was full of skirmishes and fights happening left and right. The teams were trading blow for blow until the 21st minute, when G2 came out on top in a dragon fight, acing BDS. This led to the blue-sided team getting the Baron, and from there the Warriors had no problems closing the game in 32 minutes.
Summer.
The final match of day 1 faced a renewed Fnatic against Astralis. Humanoid set the tone of the game with his first pick LeBlanc, which, interestingly enough, Fnatic's mid laner did not show the standard full AP build, but instead went for a static shift first item. This new LeBlanc build helped Humanoid with his wave management, which facilitated his jungler Razork to apply pressure around the map. Methodically, Fnatic started stealing objectives around the map, which secured them a 4k gold lead by the 20th minute. From there, the Black and Orange organization showed no mercy and continued to overrun its opponents, opening the season with a sub 26-minute win. So after a really interesting day 1, it was about time for teams to redeem themselves and continue the fight in day 2. In the first game, Vitality faced off against SK. Both teams were looking to find their first win, and the game was explosive. The teams were trading blow for blow, with numerous skirmishes happening around the map. However, Bo and his teammates played the objective game perfectly, securing 6 towers and Chemtech Sol by the 26th minute. SK tried to find their way back by forcing and securing the Baron, but Vitality's superior team fighting did not offer any opportunities to Exekick and his teammates to get excited. A near ace and minions in the base led to Vitality finding their first win of the season. After winning their day 1 match, Fnatic looked to secure another W, this time against Excel. The Kindred Aphelios AD carry duo, paired with our most favorite cat Yumi, turned out to be the winning formula for the Black and Orange organization. The proactiveness on the side of Razork and the 200 years old damage from Noah's Aphelios did not leave any chances to Excel. Noah remains unkilled in his debut split in the LEC, with Fnatic's AD carry finishing the game with 11 kills, 0 deaths and 5 assists.
With the green and the purple, the Moonlight Vigil goes out, it doesn't matter. 11 kills secured already. The base in tatters, the Nexus being destroyed by Winions, and Noah is looking to finish it.
This is a perfect sign for Fnatic fans. The Nexus is empty and it's Noah walking in to claim the victory. Second win here for Fnatic.
The Fnatic faithful have finally been rewarded.
The third match of the day offered a derby between Mad Lions and G2. Hulisank's team looked solid on day 1, while G2 was looking to get revenge after their opponents got the upper edge in a close playoff game last split. In a typical G2 fashion, the game was, well, quite explosive. Both teams were skirmishing left and right, trying to fight advantages and trading blow for blow in every opportunity given to them. While Cabs found several kills on mid, Karzi and Huli were getting the better out of their 2 vs 2 matchup against Hans Sama and Mickey X. By the 24th minute, G2 had a 3k gold lead and punished Maz's bot lane duo, who were caught out of position. This led to the Warriors securing the Baron, and the game started to look done and dusted. However, Mad were still to say their last word. The Lions took advantage of an overpush on the side of G2 and punished the Warriors, killing nearly everyone except Hans Sama. This gave hope to Mad to keep fighting, and while at moments it also looked desperate, Karzi and his teammates managed to successfully hold the gates. Just before the 32nd minute, Mad secured the Baron right under G2's noses. The Lions continued their comeback, led by their AD carry, who pressed his R button in crucial moments to not only stay alive in the team fights, but also deal tons of damage. With Hextech Soul secured, all that was left for Mad was to protect Karzi, shut G2 down, and sneak a hard-fought win.
Our match of the week, it is the Mad Lions coming out on top!
Game 4's matchup faced the likes of BDS and Koi. Adam decided to go with his signature Olaf pick, while Nuke took advantage of the left free Nico. While the Viking is known for his solo lane prowess, Shigenda came out as the winner of the first solo fight on top lane, securing first blood for Koi. However, Adam did not let things slip away. BDS's top laner took advantage of several mistakes by Koi and came back in the game in no time. Methodically, BDS secured the major objectives, and by the 20th minute they already had secured a 4k gold lead, a Baron buff and a Dragon Soul point. Koi's defense couldn't stand for much longer, and after BDS secured Dragon Soul and the second Baron, they marched their way towards Koi's Nexus, finding win number 1 in just under 30 minutes.
And find their first win in the summer split.
The final match of the day had Astralis taking on Team Heretics. The game started explosively with fights happening on the two sides of the map. The teams continued to be proactive and force skirmishes around the rift. However, by the 20th minute, Team Heretics had already secured a 4k gold lead, while Astralis tried their best to find a comeback, but, well, this was not permitted by Flacket and his teammates, who did not let the game slip away. Flacket paved the way for a second win, finishing the game on Draven with an 11-3 scoreline. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have reached this point, thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you think that this video is helpful and if you enjoy the content that I am making. I'm trying my best to make the quality better, to make the overall videos better. So I'm really working hard. Please support me so that I can dish out more content for you. Thank you so much, and now let's get back to the final day of week 1 of LEC Summer Split. The opening match of the final day of week 1 saw Excel fighting against SK Gaming. The two teams struggled during their previous 2 matches and were trying to avoid ending the week in last place. The game started well for SK, who found first blood after a nice play on bot. The red-sided team continued to show dominance by creating a 2k advantage for itself and securing the first 3 drakes until the 20th minute. The game continued to look done and dusted after SK kept winning fights and securing even the Dragon Soul. However, Excel found their way back after they caught SK's players out of position in the blue side jungle. The 4 kills for Excel secured the team the Baron and made the game much closer. The comeback continued after Excel managed to pull SK away from the Dragon Pit, which led to the Elder going in favor of the blue-sided team. With the Elder and the second Baron under their belt, Excel started to march towards SK's base. However, Marcoon and company remained cool and collected, playing to the best of their capabilities in the next team fight. An over-aggressive engage on mid from Abadage in a 4 vs 5 situation was all Certus and company needed to kill the rest of Excel and negate the completion of the comeback. Game 2 faced Team BDS against a struggling Astralis. After a strong second part of the spring split, Astralis found themselves in the bottom part of the scoreboard with no wins and 2 losses. However, they came prepared and surprised BDS with a draft consisting of none other champions but Rumble top, Yasuo mid, and Blitzcrank support. The non-meta picks worked wonders for Astralis, who were proactive in the early parts of the game, pressuring BDS whenever possible and finding kill after kill. The Rumble and Yasuo combination became the main problem for the blue-sided team, with the Yordle putting insane amount of damage against Renekton, while the Warrior was a consistent split-pushing threat. The advantage on the side of Astralis grew bigger and bigger, and at some point became apparent that BDS simply couldn't answer what was coming from their opponents. The game ended in little over 25 minutes, with BDS securing just 3 single kills and 1 tower.
But a Willful 113 tanking up the Nexus towers, and all of BDS can only watch as from their fountain they see their Nexus fall. Astralis demolish BDS.
The third game of the day faced the LEC champions Mad Lions against Koi. In a typical Mad fashion, the Lions found first blood early after Comp got caught off guard. The focus for the blue-sided team continued to be the bot lane, with Alioya pressuring the side of the map. While Mad found several kills towards the bot lane, Shigenda looked unlocked, with Koi's top laner fighting 2 solo kills against his counterpart, Chasey. By the 24th minute, Koi had a 5k gold lead and even stole the Infernal Drake from Mad. However, they were not prepared for what was about to come from Carzzy. Aphelios dig deep and had to bring the long-forgotten 200 years damage. The Lions' AD carry demonstrated superb mechanics and single-handedly secured a triple kill in a fight on bot lane to keep the hopes alive for a 3-0 start of the split. Both teams continued to fight tooth and nail, exchanging blow for blow on every instance possible. Even though the game looked close, with Mad and Koi securing the second and the third Baron respectively, the blue-sided team looked more solid in the team fights. The 200 years of experience made the difference, with Carzzy carrying his team towards the Nexus and finishing the game with a 7-0-6 scoreline. So after the first 3 really interesting games, it was time for a grand derby between the 2 most titled teams in the LEC. Yeah, it was a G2 versus Fnatic match. G2 took first blood after a 2 versus 2 on bot, which went in their favor. The entirety of G2 looked more coordinated and prepared on the day. The Warriors aced Fnatic around the 30th minute, and from there the game looked done. G2 continued to demonstrate dominance and better team fighting, which allowed them to secure every major objective and pressure the map. Fnatic tried to come back after Razork heroically stole the Baron from G2's hands, but it was simply too late. The Warriors' scaling com was already active, leaving no chances to Fnatic, and the match ended in 31 minutes.
Noah, one last time, the Nexus is being focused, 25 kills, a bloodbath, and a slaughter of Fnatic. And they kill him one more time. They're going for it, they want to ruin his KDA. Dagda, instead, G2 will close it out, taking down.
The final game of the week had Team Heretics, who were looking to go 3-0, taking on Vitality. Berks opted for the meta-strong Static Shiv LeBlanc as first pick on the red side, but VTO brought Kai'Sa mid as a counter pick. The game started well for Heretics, with the team picking first blood after pressuring Vitality's bot lane. The blue-sided team continued to push the pedal, securing towers and dragons. At the 20th minute mark, Vitality found an opening towards mid, securing a near-complete ace and getting away with the Baron. The game became close, with both teams carefully assessing its own moves and the threats that could come out from the other side. Vitality secured the second Baron, but an overly aggressive push led to an ace for Team Heretics and eventually secured them another win.
Black with an ultra sharp laser onto Photon, continues to chase level 15 into level 18. Zap, zap, zap! One more for Flacker. Team Heretics with the 5v5 get the fights. Everyone home, but they've done it. Team Heretics have done it. They've taken up the Nexus turrets. They've taken up the Nexus. They have punished Vitality. Team Heretics go 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the first review for the LEC Summer Split. If you have found it useful, if you have enjoyed it, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a like so that you can support me and so that I can dish out more content for you. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you in the next week's review. Until then, stay safe and take care.